If you're over 40, breaking into data analytics is possible, but it only works if you play a different game. First, you need to compete on your judgment and experience, not youth. I'm a data analyst over 40, and honestly, the technical part of the job is rarely the hardest part. At this stage of our careers, we're not trying to outgrind some 24-year-old learning Python and machine learning every night. Most of us have families and responsibilities and a lot less free time to throw at endless tutorials. What we do have is a wealth of career experience and the ability to recognize patterns we've seen before. You know the saying that history repeats itself. If you're over 40, you've spent 20 years in the workforce. You've seen projects succeed, projects fail, and a lot of executives made plenty decisions, both good and bad. Your real value is knowing which questions matter, which metrics are misleading, and which numbers on a report don't look right. At this stage of your career, your judgment and experience are the real asset. Second, leverage your industry experience. If you spent 15 or 20 years in retail, logistics, healthcare, finance, hospitality, you already understand how those businesses actually run. A recent grad might know a bunch of analytics tools, but you understand the business. And you already know where the problems usually show up because you've been on the receiving end of them. When you move into analytics but stay within your same industry, you're not starting from zero. You already understand the questions that the business is desperately trying to answer, and that kind of context makes you far more valuable than somebody who only knows the tools. And third, target the right entry points. Don't try to break into analytics the same way a recent graduate would. Instead, look for analytics roles within the industries that you already know, whether that's operations analytics, marketing analytics, business intelligence, or consulting. Places where your domain knowledge already gives you an edge. Because it's not really about starting over. It's about repositioning the career experience you already have. Remember, sometimes the easiest way to break into analytics isn't with a new company. It's a new role inside the company you already work for. If you're over 40, it's not too late to break into data analytics. But your success usually comes from using that experience strategically and not pretending that you're starting from scratch.